and gaming. Good evening, Ace. How are you? And good evening, Pocket. Even though I saw you about 9 minutes ago. Hey. Here we are again. That is why is the game? Oh, it's because it's really blinky plonky. Good, thanks for asking. Amazing. Game sound is quite low because this is the intro bit. That's why. Answering my own questions here. Hope you've been doing good. Been doing really good. So it's been a pretty good weekend. Um, Obviously, we're on the Sunday evening now. I don't normally stream on a Sunday evening, but we've had a community challenge in the Digimon World 2 community because there is a community for Digimon World 2. There's like 5 of us, but there's a lot more than 5. Um, and yeah, so we've had this hit, and I'm quite excited to start it. Um, so it's quite interesting to see a game like this still getting attention. Especially considering it's one I enjoy so much, and the guys who make this thing are really quite passionate about it. So they've been working hard on this for a few weeks or months. I actually don't know how long they've been here for. Um, but yeah, so this is going to be what we're calling a Zudokorn challenge. Now, Zudokorn is the tutorial dude who helps you out. Um, so in this challenge, we've essentially stole his Digimon and Digibeetle after failing the tutorial. So we have his team to start with, the three ultimates, Mega Siegmon, Triceramon, and Lilymon. Right from the start. Yeah, it's still getting loads of appreciation by its fan base. Crap, my vol was turned right down. Oh, okay, so I have been talking 5 minutes, you've just not been listening. You cannot hear my dulcet tones. Right, pretty much, that's fair. I don't blame you. Um, Nothing new to see here. Carry on, be on your way. But to come to so you're going to use the team to beat the game? No, because I don't think they'll last that long. Well, they could do actually. I might actually see how long they'll last. But there's a few other things. We're locked into Blue Falcon, so we can only use the data DNA things. So we kind of locked off from virus types. We can still use them, but we can't DNA them. And also, there's no autopilot. So the only way to get back to the domain is to basically kill your Digibeetle. But I don't know what we can do about advancing the Digibeetle yet, so a lot of this is going to be blind. But no, to commemorate the event, I jumped on to various things, and I remade the Zudokorn. Actually, I want to chuck it here somewhere, but I've got nowhere to stick it. Well, that's what she said. She? I mean, yeah, she can say that. Let me just quickly see if I can whack this on somewhere. Would this be a good size? That's a good size. Let's stick a cheeky Zudokorn. Where can he live? Where can he live? He can live down here, actually. He can live down here in my raid box. Yeah, he's going to live there. I actually need to move him behind things. Yeah, you can live there. Right, so actually I remade that. So yeah. Right, I think that we're about good to go. Oh yeah, obviously. And also, yes, I made his emote and I uploaded it to BTTV. So we can spam Zudokorns all over my screen. So absolutely feel free to spam Zudokorn, because it's what it's there for. Good luck on the run. Hello, Glory Seeker. Thanks for popping in, mate. I appreciate it. And thank you for the good luck. We'll see what happens. I'm going into this completely blind. And I'm just going to basically charge through the entire thing and see what happens. I love it. I love that I basically decided to do that this morning. And then by the time I'm streaming tonight, it's there and it's ready and it's everything. I really should do more sprite art. Right, so that's all good. My timer's set. Timer is there. This is going to be a segmented run, so I do not intend to finish the game today because that'd be ridiculous. This run's going to take around 30 to 40 hours, they reckon. Actually, I've not even turned on my start. Would it work in caps lock? It does. And also, for the purpose of this, I've disabled the full screen channel point things. So they won't be a thing, just because they get in the way. And I worry about times and everything, so... Yeah, I know it's not like a proper speed run or anything, but still, they're not there. Right. 3, 2, 1. I love how long this loading bit is. So yeah, so essentially the entire file has been modified. Well, I say the entire file, but it's been modified to a certain degree to allow certain things to occur. And I've just realised now, I think my timer might be too small. Too big even. I might have to change that when I get a chance. So we've got to do a few things to activate this file. We've first got to... Nah, it's fine. No, I'm thinking about when it goes to minutes and hours. Like, this is going to be a double-digit hour run. But I mean, yeah, it'll still look fine on screen. It's just me not liking how it's going to overlap with my overlay. Or underlap, actually. But I'll worry about that later. Yeah. So I need to make that smaller, or swap it with my gamepad, actually. I might do that. I'll wait until I get a battle, which will be for a while, but yeah, I'll worry about that later. So part of it... Oh, we got the Wormmons coming in. Oh, so that's a loaf of Wormmon. Wormmon bread? Breaded inbred Wormmon? Is that what we're saying there? Welcome in, 5OU. Oh, it's a Khan emote. Of course it'd be Khan. He fucking loves Wormmon. Thanks, Pop in. I appreciate it. Wormmon people happy. Everyone loves Wormmon. I just wish he got more attention in 0-2. And like we saw Dino Beamon or something cool. Right, so the first step of activating this challenge is to fail the tutorial. You'll see this here, this spore is new. So push. Push. And 3. And 4. This is stage 1 of the activation. So now we've skipped the tutorial. And now the game is a little bit confused about what we're doing. Da da. So yeah, the guys who've put this one together, it's phenomenal. It's really interesting, and yeah, this is why I'm streaming on a Sunday, because I'm so excited to try this. It's a shame because I'd literally just downloaded another mod for this game that looked, again, really exciting, but then this dropped, and this is a timed race. So we have until August 31st to finish it. Yo, Yayan, thank you for the sub there, mate. I appreciate it. Welcome in to the stream. Enjoy the emotes there, mate. They're all Guilmon. I hope you enjoy Digimon because it's all I do. This here is Digimon World 2, and this is a unique run that the community's designed and kind of manufactured. So it's not your standard Digimon World 2 run. It's the No, this guy needs to be a Kagi. I'm sure it's a Kagi. It's not like a Margi or something. Zudo, hello Chaotix, thanks for popping in, mate. I appreciate it. I've got these two. Wait, did I put Zudokek in my stream description? Oh, Rafflebot. Why now? Let me just quickly... What's that? That is Zudokorn. That's Digi. So you can move over here. No, wait. You can just stay there. And then my timer... I should do this later.
Thank you for following.
Oh, yeah, and thank you for the follow there, mate. I appreciate it. I had no idea you could subscribe to someone before you followed them. That's interesting, but no, I appreciate it, mate. Thank you, thank you. Right, cool. So now we've joined Blue Falcon. Well, every day is a school day. No. So now we cannot complete the boot domain. Doing that will do something or something, I don't know. They're not quite sure what it'll do, so I'm not going to do it. So now, I've started the first domain with a... Oh yeah, I've got to do this first. This is part of what happens. Because we didn't get our own Digibeetle, and there's some sort of connection in the code or something, where we have to fail that first one. It looks really weird, but it's just like a really strange activation. I ain't got that money, but you can pay for it, Carol. Oh, Carol, I've seen her on Countdown. Right, now I can make a proper go. That Tapemon was lucky, because if I met him, oof, he would get it. Stop singing that song. Yes, I can't sing that song on stream. So basically the only way to, because the autopilot in Zudokorn's machine is broken, so we cannot quit domains. The only way to get out of a domain is to run your EP down, or finish the domain. I wonder if we can sing the 2020 Xmas song again. Probably. I'm not even sure if EP runs out. Oof, look at this squad. But that Biomon is quaking in her feathers. I'm not even sure if the EP can run out. That is interesting. So do we have infinite EP? Because that's going to basically mean we're going to have to like finish every domain. It doesn't on boot at least. It's going to be a long time before I get a chance to actually test that, to be honest. Dun, 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 dun. Do you reckon you can actually finish the game with this squad? Could you just run through everything with them? I don't even know what these guys' max level is, to be honest. I imagine around 27. Right, timer is there. Timer needs to move over here. And where's my gamepad? Gamepad is there. You can move over here and just exist behind Guilmon. That looks a bit scuffed, but it will do. But I think I'm underestimating the run. Yeah, I think I am, to be honest. I think it's going to be a lot easier than I think it is. But I also think that, you know, it has the absolute possibility to be an absolute shit show. And that's the bit I'm really looking forward to. The general unknowing, like, I have no idea how later things are going to affect my playthrough. Because there might be lots of things I just naturally think of doing that I'm not going to be able to do. We're not going to use some harsh language on this Hagurumon. Colosseum is probably the only Colosseum. Are we going to do the Colosseum? Do we need to? I suppose, yeah, actually at one point we do need to finish Colosseum. I don't know, because when I very first played this game, way back in day, I didn't use Okuamon, so I'm not too concerned about Okuamon's usability in this playthrough. RIP. That's what you get. So yeah, this is Zudokorn's team. It's what he uses in the tutorial, so we basically have this for the game. Hello! Hola! Hola, Cleon. Thanks for popping in, mate. I appreciate it. Kylon or Klon? How is that pronounced? Or how do you prefer it to be pronounced? Or I can just call you Kai. Kai is also an option. No. The first one, Kylon, but Kai is also great. Nice. Nope, not Goldhawk. Not Goldhawk. I'm so used to my Metal Greymon runs. Yes, I know, I'll leave, I'm sorry. I don't think I've ever finished a playthrough with the Blue Falcons. Da-da. Oh god, these walk so slowly. But yeah, there's lots of parts of the game, like DNAing different attributes that I'm just so used to doing, I'm not sure if they'll still function the same. But I know we can only use the DNA machine here, which restricts us to data and vaccines, I think. Until we get to that lap place. But that's the thing, the machines over there don't work. So as part of this challenge, we can only DNA with vaccines and datas. Mainly because in this game, Okuamon, the big grey beetle, ultimate level, has like a massively broken attack. So it's a challenge to basically also kind of not use those Digimon. The good thing is I won't need items for a long time. Yeah, it's part of the challenge. I'm doing fine, by the way. Sorry for the late reply. I'm discussing which Pixar movies are better than the others. Ooh, Pixar. Bug's Life was my favourite Pixar movie for the longest time. The Incredibles are also really good. Even Cars has its moments. You can still get him, just not DNA. Yeah, but then he'd be like wild status. So he'll have really awful stats. Pixar movies. Up's also quite good. Watch Luke, it's amazing, and that sparked the conversation. That's a pretty fair conversation. I've not seen Luca yet. Rewatch Princess and the Frog. I know it's not Pixar, it's Disney. We want him for his skill. I don't think I will. I mean, I might get a virus type just to basically cover that base. But I'm not quite bothered otherwise. Boo. I mean, yeah, I can catch him, break the game. It's already broken. This game was released broken. I'm still going to pick up items just so when I do start needing them or money, then I can accumulate and kind of use later on. Plus, I think Zudokorn's trap or box arm is quite good, I think. I actually don't know what equipment is on this Digibeetle. I've not even looked. I also really want to know why these are called these names. Like, I imagine they're either just staff members or they're just kind of chose them at random. But I'd love to think that they're like nicknames in the office for the developers. And that, like, Dinogon is like the secretary's nickname because she's a bit of a dinosaur or something. Or even the boss because he's like angry or something, so they call him Dinogon. It's just you in here. Let's have a quick look. Actually, I've got a few minutes. I don't know. Well, I say I've got a few minutes. This is like a 30-hour run. So I don't think the... Oh, Titan Body. Jeez, actually. 6 Digimon Stalk Box. Yellow Mines. Mines. Wow. Okay, it says autopilot there, but it's greyed out. I see a lot of JP players having names that sound weird like that. I mean, yeah, I get it. But, I mean, in the same way that... I suppose for us growing up, for myself being a weeb especially. Wait, where the hell is this treasure box? Treasure box, then portal. I remember quite vividly using an online translator to translate things into Japanese and then using parts of those words to make nicknames and screen names and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, my first online nickname... Oh, actually, I'll grab that. Was Kibaku. Kibaku. That was the first screen name I used for the longest time. And that was made by combining, like, 2 or 3 Japanese words, and I thought it sounded really cool for the longest time. Before I just kind of stopped using it. And then I actually discovered I think the whole word means something else, but I didn't do that bit of the search. I just looked for cool words, mixed them together, and did that, essentially. I like to think in the early days of fan dubbing, or fan subbing even, there was an underground fan sub market in Japan that would like release dodgy copies of SpongeBob SquarePants. Whoa. So far, Triceramon has done nothing. I know the idea of this run is to do things quickly but I probably will still have a slight detour and just punch Metal Greymon in the face. No. Right. No, not Digimon. Although, I still have Patamon in my squad. I'm wondering if I should swap him out. I think I might swap him out with... Who's my highest level in my squad, actually? Just because I will eventually need a target for a Digivolution later. Oh, I've got a card game. That's interesting. When did I get that? I do not need all these HP discs. My username used to be Michiru7690 Uwu. Status important. Digimon, not the Uwu bit. Akagi is 23. Shiro, that's pretty cool. 22 and 21. So, just for later, let's switch out Mega Siegemon for Patamon, just so Patamon can get some XP. Just go strip out. At least then when I have to prepare for later. Kellenor, thank you for popping in, I appreciate it. No. I love the music in this game. I don't think I'll get tired of this game for at least a few years yet. But no, welcome in, Kellenor, thank you for popping in. This is Digimon World 2, the Zudokorn challenge. A community design challenge where we have a very unique setup to this game. And we have to basically defeat or beat the game with a few kind of situations and circumstances. It's funny because Ziphius, or Ziphius, is the name of a swordfish species. Oh, that's interesting. So basically we have stolen Zudokorns Digibeetle and Team. Obviously not the Patamon is my own. So because we have stolen his Digimon and Digibeetle, you said it right. I love Z names. So yeah, we've stolen his Digibeetle and Digimon, and we're basically need to defeat the game with this setup. Not with these Digimon exactly. There are a few other caveats of the run. No, we can't steal them. This is a custom version. It's a mod of the game. So we are also locked into the Blue Falcon team. I'm just going to beat these guys up, just so I can get Patamon some XP. None of these should outspeed me. My friends just call me Zip or Ziffy. That's pretty neat. So yeah, we're locked into Blue Falcon. We cannot autopilot. And we can't use any DNA machines except for the one in Blue Falcon, which means we cannot DNA virus types. I've switched out PS1 struggle when this game suddenly bugged and won't attack the enemies. Oh man. This game was released incredibly unfinished. The fact that the North American release for this game legitimately had stuff missing, because I don't know what they did, they broke it at some point in the translation. So when this game was released in North America, there were like 5 Digimon missing from the game. Aurora, I mean those 5 were just recolors. There were Auroramon, Sharmagaborimon, Jerimon, what else was there? I have no tires, that's interesting. And Chimeramon, who isn't a recolor, but his spawn code was still bugged, so he was virtually impossible to get. I should probably switch out the Patamon for this fight, I guess. Wait, it's down, isn't it? So there were all these rumors of a Chimeramon spawning in the game. I can get rid of that, actually. And there were lots of people who tell you 5 Digimons, the ancient time 2001 is a heinous crime. Yes. Having 5 Digimon on your team at once is always quite strange. Gonna beat these guys as well and see if I can get Patamon to have enough HP that you can at least survive the fight against Numamon and co. That's a really weird amount to gamble. So yeah, so when this game was released, Chimeramon, who was supposed to appear in the last domain at the you need to now tie with Broken Ninja. Oh, I see. That's just an item. I'll check it anyway. Neat. Or now 1,000 more. Oh, because you won the thing straight afterwards. So yeah, a lot of people would tell other people that they found Chimeramon or they got him or anything. But he literally has no spawn data attached to him. So you can't encounter him under normal means. And a lot of people get confused because I think the first wave of emulators and the first wave of ISOs were based off of a repaired version. So Chimeramon was activated. There's a way to get Aeris back. No, because I legitimately believed one of those. There was a method I remember reading on, like, Game Facts or something. I don't think I can one-shot these. Do you have shoots fireballs? Do you have an all thing? Let's just go for one each. See what happens. You can skip Aeris's death though. Can you? No, that's not gonna one-shot him. Oh, we'll one-shot him. Okay. Name Aeris Bullseye. Yeah, we had a joke where if you name Aeris Bullseye, when Sephiroth like stabs her, Cloud shouts her name. Oh no, my precious MP. But no, so I believed I found a method online which involved crying in Aerith's bedroom. And you did. I don't know how you did this because I didn't go and do it. It's the radio. I think it's coming from my arse. That'll make us die into giant floating rock though if we skip. I'll be honest, I'm not incredibly familiar with the game's story. Did someone say giant rocks? I think someone did. Okay. It's a rock and it's giant. Oh, I actually left my tab. Yes, so where was I? What was I on about? Completely forgotten. Let's crack on. Rig Digital, how's the race going so far? It's going well. The rig you're referring to, wait, which way is Angemon? Oh no, that's the exit. The rig you're referring to, her name is Daiko. She is the old mascot of our mobile gaming news website. Once we closed down the website, she kind of went unused. So I spoke to the artist, had a few more things of her made, like her legs and everything, because she was just a floating torso before. And yeah, so she's now part of my stream. I can change over to Sumon, my snake Digimon, with either a command or I can do it manually. So if we go... small caps, but it should work. Sumon. Then we change over to the Snake Boy. And then I can use this guy instead. When I remember to click back on my tab. So I've got them both hosted on different browser sources. So I can flick between them in between, well, basically when I want, or when you want, because you can activate the actions as well. Oh, I keep forgetting I'm not Gold Hawk, I'm Blue Falcon. I'll get that right one day. So yeah, the race it's a weird race because it's segmented. It's going to be split over several streams. I need to keep track of my time. So yeah, where I've got Sumon, he's hosted in the Discord method. And thanks to that list of things you sent me, I discovered the Slaughter Neko rigging system for 2D stuff. And Daiko is hosted on that. So I can have two hosts at the same time and flick between them. Which is pretty neat. Wait, now it's... Oh, it's Tamer Club now. God, if this was a speed run. Can we do the Zudokorn Metal Greymon %? Play this game again with a cheat. Well, if you drop into the Digimon World 2 Discord, you can pick up the mod as part of the race. Can I ask you something, Mr. Schultz? Or actually, there's quite a few mods and variants of this game out now. You can find them all quite easily. But yeah. Oh no, I don't have... let me see if I can quickly grab... Let me see if I can quickly grab the information for you. I don't have that. I have that command, but that links to my Discord. Wait, Twitch is down apparently for some people? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Copy. So that's the Digimon World 2 Discord. Wait, so now I need to go back in. So that's the place where we're hosting the race, and that's where people just generally talk about this game. But it's literally focused on this game. It might actually be worth catching the Metal Greymon, just to use his levels, really. I can DNA with vaccines, so it might be useful to grab him for later use. I have room for him. Ooh, wow. Let's not do this round. Although I am considering, because there are a few options, because we can't autopilot, a secondary thing we've got is we can't select the digital city as a target on the world map. So the only way to get home is to either complete a domain or fail a domain. Now we can consistently fail a domain by going back to boot and just wearing our life down. but I don't know if we can deplete EP in anywhere else except boot. Although I have just realised that I've left the toy plane in my box. Or did he give it to me? No, it comes to me. I don't transfer the toy plane. Yeah, there it is. That's fine. Oof. Worried there for a second. There he is. Da, 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 da. I follow someone on Twitter who does a lot of 3D model work, and they do a lot of stuff for Digimon World 2. And I am hella tempted to contact them and see if I can get some. It's avatars with an S. Contact them and get them to do something with the Digibeetle, because I bloomin' love the Digibeetle. Oh yeah, I added some more. We have some new avatars that basically changes what happens in the bottom corner. Oh, look, it's a grumpy Patamon. I love how Patamon does have the frowny face. Oh god, you've overlapped too. That's interesting. Amazing. I didn't get rid of gains because it doesn't cover the time or anything. There is no Digirap or the whole screen covering thing, just for the sake of the timer and brevity. Did Patamon level up before?
Go ninja, go ninja, go!
Yes, and obviously the ninja's still there. Patamon did level up. I should probably just kill a few more. The ninja's there until I find something Tenchu related that better suits my needs, because at the moment that does its job quite well. You look at the Digirap is removed. It's not removed, it's just disabled for this stream. Any stream where I need a timer on screen... excuse me. Any stream where I need a timer on screen, unfortunately I can't have the Digirap activated. Hold my shuriken. Not in this country, I can't. Wait, which side am I at? I'm up there, right, cool. I can't obviously watch that at the moment. What is it? You can use that. You've sent me a video. Like, unless you want me to compress that. Man, those some sharp nunchucks. Is that the fucking... the gopher chucks from Kung Pao? Oh, ooh. No, it's not. It's tension related. Okay. It's a really old meme. Oh, it's in there. I have no missiles. And there's no missile gun? Okay. Are you joking?
Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions.
Wait, what I just clicked? You activated a Digimon sound effect. Oh, I've been on that one already. Luckily, I have bloomin' loads of... that just cut off right there? No, it doesn't. I have loads of EP, so I should be fine. You got the super crap layout for this floor. It does seem pretty jank. But you know, it happens. At least this wasn't on a Metal Greymon run, because it'd have been bad. Wow. Whoa, I am not having fun on this floor. I might as well check up anyway. I might actually take these 3 guys out just to get Patamon up to level... What will I get into? 11 maybe? What level is he now? Is he 8? No, he's 6. Yeah. Oh, we didn't level up. That's weird. But I thought you'd be able to have accumulated enough XP just to level up with one battle. I'll be honest, I have a lot of knowledge of the early stuff of this game because of things like the Metal Greymon run and most of the early stuff being in my head, but when we start hitting like the Blood Knights and stuff invading, it all gets a little fuzzy for me. And I'm hoping that things just click into place. Siphon attack. Surprise nostalgia is the bestest nostalgia, I believe. At least for me. Always hits me with like old songs and food, I think. Right. But no, I know Glory Seeker, another runner of this race, is like rooting things out. But I can't remember enough of this game to do any rooting. So I'm just going to keep going and going and going and just until I hit a wall and then work my way out around that. I don't have any plans for any particular Digimon. I might still aim to get the Megadramon. I mean, no, there's no point really, is there? Because I can't DNA him. I can have him as a unit, but there's not much point because his XP would just be wasted. Yeah, the late game domains are really messy. But I think there's lots of things I can't buy for my Digibeetle until a lot later. Right, well, let's at least gonna get Metal Greymon out of the way. Wow. Nice. Oh, driver. That's useful. Da-da. I remember when I first played this game, because only just recently did I actually read the manual that came with the game. Because when I first got this game, back in the early 2000s on PS1, because it wasn't released legitimately in this country, my version was an import. Not an import, sorry. Yeah, it didn't come with the box. Or the manual. So I didn't know how to catch Digimon. I didn't know how to use gifts. I didn't know how the DNA system worked. And the internet didn't really tell much because not many people were playing the game at that time. And nor did I have a lot of access to the internet. So I think I went through, I still remember trying to fight the Numamon boss with just a Greymon, because I had worked out how to evolve. But yeah, I remember getting absolutely thrashed by the Numamon boss because I just had a Greymon. I remember sitting there thinking, how is this game this hard? How is this not working? What am I doing wrong? And I think it was literally by chance I pressed square in one of the overworld domains and then just pressed X on them while working from there.
Thank you for following.
Kusha Soul, thank you for the follow there, mate. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. So, like, I literally had just never knew. And I used to rip on the game hard for things not telling you how the game plays, and nowhere in the game telling you how the DNA system worked or how anything worked. And then literally I thought, actually, you know what, I should read the manual, and it's all there. The manual does a really good job of explaining. Oh wow, he didn't join me? Wow. Well, okay then. Doesn't that suck some dick? Is this the Zudokorn, the Zudomon run? It's the Zudokorn run. Basically, it's a mod of Digimon World 2 where we've stolen Zudokorns Digibeetle and Digimon. So we get to run through the game with his team whilst being locked into the Blue Falcon team and unable to DNA Digivolve with virus types for the entire game. Also, I cannot believe, what are the chances of that toy plane not getting that Metal Greymon? Because who about, boy howdy, does that rustle 25%? Oh, okay. Oh, the starting team you play with? Yeah. Boy howdy, jeez. Now I see why you guys changed the Metal Greymon run from capture to kill. I missed it, what happened. I used the toy plane on Metal Greymon, and the toy plane failed. Well, it gave me a pink heart. It didn't join. It took the plane and didn't join. And I'm not that fussed about it to, like, run it again. But now I see why you guys changed the run from catch Metal Greymon to kill him. Because if I had a really good run and I killed him and he didn't join, I'd be infuriated. Because that is some bullshit. If you tried, it'd be pain based on resets. Yeah, I'm not into resetting hard, to be honest. So I'll just run with it. Literally, all I was going to use him for is to eventually level him up to about 25, and then DNA him for an easy mega. But it just means I have to do a little bit more work. I was hoping he didn't reject the plane, that can happen too. I think I'd be double annoyed if he rejected the plane. What's gonna be annoying is the first gift is accepted 96% of the time. That's a 4% failure rate. Wow. So yeah, if he rejected that, I'd be fairly annoyed. Right. Da-da. Oh. Now this is the version. This is the part where it gets a little fuzzy for me now. Aren't you? Be savage. Neat. At least the Colosseum should be fairly easy to start with. Da, da. Da, 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 da. Let me just like turn everything off right now. Insistent Penguin, thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Coming in with your little smiley little kitty cat there. Penguang. Who was that? It was bloody Benedict Cumberbatch. That's the meme I'm thinking of. This is a really awkward way to talk to two people at once. Makes a little bit more sense now. We're all looking vague directions. Da, da, da. I need some ammo, really, because I think that's going to start hitting me now, where I start needing to break bricks and spores. There's not much point in me worrying about the Megajamon trades, because I can't get them. I'm interested in the Wizardmon, though. So I need to get a Crabmon. Crab. I did see some crabs in the domain. I probably should have got him earlier. I've got a card game, so I might have to quickly pop back and grab something else. Da, 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 da. I love it when I see people join streams who know people in the stream. It's so nice. Bye. Da, 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 da. Oh, I kind of don't know Penguin at all. Okay. Just pissing my strawberries, just like the name, because it has penguin in it. Oh, okay, cool. Just piss all over my happy strawberries there. Here's me going, oh, community values and niceness. It's like, oh no, I don't actually have no idea who this person is. Crabmon was in the BIOS domain, if I remember. We could become friends, yeah, I suppose. If I do this, I'm going to have to do it all over again. I do need a Crabmon though, so let's do this, and I can just finish the domain if I need to. I do be needing that Crabmon, because that Wizardmon is going to be super helpful. Oh, this is a long tunnel. Oh, well, there's a Crabmon at least, but I can't get that route. Ah, friendship. The power of friendship. Who's that? That is a Crabmon. That'll do, donkey. What the Crabmon doing? I need it so I can trade it for Wizardmon. Because Wizardmon is not only a data type, but he has an amazing skill, which will be really handy later on. This is pretty much the extent of forward planning that I'll do. I'll remember things in the flash of the moment. Like now I need to waste like 5 minutes finishing this domain. Unless I can somehow find some acids and burn the Digibeetle out in it. 143 damage. That's a lot of crab meat. Right, let's grab that item. There was no item in there. Now we can't autopilot out of domains, that's part of the challenge. So if you're in a domain and you don't need to be there anymore, you have to either deplete your EP or find some way to deplete your Digibeetle's HP. Both should be possible in this. Although I probably should just ran that over. Oh, that helps. Toy car, nice. Although actually thinking about it, because we can't autopilot, if I run over a mine, and that mine like takes out my radar or my camera, I am in for a really bad experience. Because if I can't see what I'm doing, it's going to be very difficult to plot out a good route to burn some EP so I can get kicked out of the domain. Da, 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 da. What's this? What's this? This stream from... No, you didn't. No, you didn't. What? I've had a team quest. I still want some XP for my Digibeetle. Not for my Digibeetle, for my Patamon, because he needs to level up. Are you allowed to film live events and stream? I mean, are you allowed to film live events and stream on Twitch? It depends if... I mean, no, not really. That's kind of bad. Like, people legitimately get sued over that. Like, if you streamed... No, wait, there's a thing. I've seen the WhatsApp. I know what you're referring to. I've heard of lots of people getting in trouble for that sort of thing. Right, I need to find some acid, really. I didn't see what group it was, and that's fine. I'm more concerned because I didn't get that live notification, so I don't think she did. Oh god, 200. Yeah, if it's being broadcast or something, then I don't think so. And obviously, to a degree, most live events are broadcast. All I know is I've heard, like, pay-per-view events. If you stream a pay-per-view boxing match or something, then yes, you'll get in trouble. But you can do if they find out, obviously. I'm not sure if it's like... I'm saying that... If it's an event you pay a ticket for, then that would be pay-per-view, I guess. But then again, they broadcast it on TV. I don't know. I do not know. 1 hour height. I don't know. Not my area of expertise, I'm afraid. Oh, that's gonna take a while. Because in this challenge we don't have an autopilot, as I say, the only way to get back is to deplete the Digibeetle's HP, and it costs you £1,000 every time. There we go. Doesn't take that long, to be honest, as long as you find something handy to do it with. You can either finish the domain, or just kill yourself. Well, kill your Digibeetle at least. I was about to say, what the heck are you to kill yourself? Yeah, it's yeah. It's part of it, although I do have to spend £1,000 every time it happens. Right. Let's trade that in. I love how she says we still have some left. So they have more than one Wizardmon, so they just have this little room full of these pointy hat dudes. Right, so the Wizardmon comes to me at level what? Ugh, level 11? Yeah. But he has that Necro Magic, that's what I want. So what's next? Oh, it's the 2 domains, isn't it? Web and Driver. And then at some point, Device Dome. Plot twist, the owner of this place is Queen Bran. I love Final Fantasy IX. Actually, no, I need to go grab some missiles. You playing it right now? Wicked. I'd love to have a good playthrough of it, but if I play it again, I want to absolutely 100% it. Stop the Digibeetle, I want out. Any... Oh, no trash yet. Get the plat. You know what? I would honestly try, and I'd sit here and stream hours of just Vivi jump rope. Yeah, Pocket, you don't understand. There is a trophy on Final Fantasy IX that you need for plat, which is 1,000 jump rope in a row. Oh, you know? Fair enough. Let's go for web. You've told me. Okay. That does sound like something I would tell you. But yeah, 1,000, and I mean, I'd give it a shot, but knowing, well, I wouldn't want to macro it or anything, but I'd like to give it a good try. I'm trying to think actually, because when I caught yeah, Glory, when you were playing this earlier on, you were at Device Stone by 117. Did you stop off to get Crabmon, or did you just go straight for the domain bosses? Oh yeah, you went straight. As soon as I get Patamon to level 11, I'm going to switch him out with Wizardmon. You didn't do any random battles? Fair enough. But then as soon as... Because Mega Siegemon's already level 23, so I don't mind leveling Triceramon or Lilymon up once or twice each, just to pull them in line. But I appreciate the heads up. I'd rather not waste any missiles at the moment. This should be my last battle with Patamon at least, then I can start on Wizardmon. That's it. Someone get Smooth McGroove on the phone. Let's get some acapella Digimon World 2 soundtrack. I think that'd be pretty neat. Okay. Still needs a little bit more XP. Maybe a little bit more. Don't know. Well, I'll get them on the way. I'm not going to go out of my way to fight things. If things want to fight me, then I'll fight them back. Ugh, gross. I think this is easily my least favoured floor map. It's awful. I don't like it. It's not fun. I don't know which member of staff designed this floor, but I hope they got the coffee and the hugs they needed, because they were clearly having a really bad day. Who's that? That is... Ugh. Could avoid if poss. Antifreeze. Ooh, I don't think we can make it. I mean, I could have teased them out, but for the sake of one battle, that I probably need to level up Patamon anyway. I sent the Tenchu thing as a whisper, so don't forget. No, you sent it here. You sent it in the chat. Unless you have sent it as a whisper as well. I can't see if you can. To be honest. You know, I scrolled to the comments. I left one 10 fucking years ago. What, on Twitch? On our whispers, I guess. What did you say to me on a whisper 10 years ago? On that video I sent you? Oh, on the video. Jeez, so you commented on that video a decade ago. Oh, you just sent me a whisper. Okay, cool. I know what you're saying, words and stuff. That one. Okay, cool. Ooh, is this floor going to give you enough edge to survive one attack? I don't think it will. I love this floor design. It's so neat and so easy. But does this mean that my next fight is going to be... Oh, that's a Haguramon. I don't have any... I have a toy car. I have a level E toy car. No, it's virus type. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Am I fighting one of you, I guess? Oh, okay. Oh, a little bit of screen lag. Tell you what though, that Kudamon is going straight down. Just in case. Dokudamon even. Yeah. I didn't think I would need Patamon as well, but I just wanted to be sure. Because otherwise I could be in this battle for like 3 years. I could just run. But, already here. I think Patamon is the only starter who is actually grumpy in this game. Because Devimon's got that sort of puppy face, and Agumon's kind of vibing. But Patamon is genuinely grumpy. He doesn't even want to be here. I mean... It's kind of a shame as well that he ends up with just a really rudimentary evolution line. Being bad in this game and 3 would make you grumpy? Yeah, I guess it would actually. I mean, he's not even anything major to write home about in Digimon World 1, to be honest. Yes, Ninjamon. Yeah, the Agumon bias is pretty heavy in this game. Like, Agumon gets Greymon as his first Evo, no questions asked. But Devimon gets Ice Devimon first and has to get to like, what, 4 DP before he can access Devimon. And then Patamon gets... I'm not that concerned about HP MP at the moment. I think I've got a few drivers. Then Patamon gets Ninjamon, I think, and then he doesn't get Angemon until like 8 DP. This might take 2 rounds. Although this will get Patamon to level 11, so after this one I can just run. So I'm not too concerned about MP at the moment. Oh, just over half. It did suck some HP up. But yeah, so oddly enough, literally just yesterday, I was testing another mod for this game, the Luminares mod, which is kind of like a light overhaul. Oh man, a light overhaul of this game, where it changes a lot of domain layouts and a lot of basically changes all the evolutions and the revolution trees. It's really interesting what they've done because they've completely removed the Agumon sort of favoring. And they've changed a lot of evolutions, well, I'd say pretty much all of them, to better suit a natural progression. But I didn't get a chance to actually play the thing. I started it to make sure the mod worked, but I didn't get anywhere with it just because I heard this, like literally the next day, this dropped in the Discord, and I was like, well, I need to do this before, really. Right, cool. Yeah, it's gonna be after I do this. The Luminaris mod will be next. It is only up to File Island. That's all they've done so far. But that's still like what, good 20 hours of gameplay, considering it's from the ground up. Is it this way? I can't remember if it is this direction. Other way? Man. It's been a while since I've been in this domain, man. Like, I did a playthrough of this game earlier this year, but then ever since then, it's just been Metal Greymon runs. Another toy car. Nice. Da, 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 da. Oops. So yeah, oddly enough, I've got like 2 playthroughs of Digimon World 2 lined up, which is good because I still enjoy the game. And the Luminaris, I'm going to go as blind as possible, although I will have the Google Doc of their changes up because they have changed the ways some skills work. I don't think I'll need to heal anything. I don't think what heals I've got. Nah, be fine. I was looking at the Z cannon stuff. I was trying to work out why I have Z cannon stuff, and I remember that Zudokorn in the tutorial you do get like 2 rounds of Z cannons, which I've never used, so I might just use them in this fight just to get them out of the way. Don't think I can use them for anything else functionally, really. Can you imagine if someone made a DW3 mod? I feel like hard mode would be cool. The problem with hard mode mods is for RPGs, they just mean you have to level up more, and you have to grind more. If someone modded Digimon World 3, I'd like them to change the evolutions around a little bit. Yeah, as I say, because with RPGs, it just means more leveling and longer fights. There's no sort of skill to it per se, because things just take longer. Wow, look at all these misses. The The thing is, I wish grinding on that game was worth it, because it kind of isn't. No, the only real reason you grind on 2003 or 3 is just for evolutions. And even then, you can still go through the game with your main Digimon's first set of evolutions. Oh, that's a pain in the ass. Actually, no, I can use... It's Water Arrow, but it should do enough damage to finish him off. Yeah, all of the grinding in 3 is just for evolutions. And even then, there's not a lot of point to a lot of that grinding. Don't ask me very much, but I like trying to get by with less. You expect faster, which is why I do it. Yeah. I mean, the speedrun for 2003, I keep calling that because that's my native version of the 3, it just relies on using Guilmon and his Metalomon evolution. World 2, World 3 data squad of the games I've done at least one run for. That's cool. I'd love to do a longer run, like a full run of a Digimon game. But at the moment, my stream times are kind of capped at like 4 hours. I've seen people play the Data Squad game, and it just doesn't look very interesting. It looks really weird. Like the way the attacks are laid out and stuff. And again, I didn't enjoy Data Squad, so I'm probably a little bit biased towards it. Oh, Wizardmon, why? Data Squad is like buff to infinity and then one shot. Oh, I see. Ninja, are you still in chat? Or in earshot of chat? No? Okay. Well, if anyone, when Ninja pops back in chat, just want to know if like if the Sprog's alright, if she's kicked up at all. Which would be really weird for a random person on the internet to ask, but you know, it's what it is. Times are hard. Okay, I'll let her know. Amazing. Just start running around like a Skyrim courier. Oh, it's you. I've got something for you. That dude must have, like, legs like a centaur. Yeah. Da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. It's Carol. I am tempted now. I know someone in the DW2 Discord has asked if I can do another sprite, but I'm just tempted to do so many of them. The only confusing thing is they're 39 by 40. Which is a really, really weird, like, ratio to have them at. I don't know why they're 39 by 40. I mean, I looked at them because the images I'm working from are quite... Have I clicked off it? Yeah. So can I not... No, I can't. That's crazy. I did examine them quite closely, and it's really difficult to count the pixels on a blurry sprite. But I ended up just drawing it and just kind of counting from that. And yeah, they're 39 by 40, and that's just really strange. Like, why couldn't they just extend the design in one direction, just to square it off, make it a lot easier to work with? I mean, I can. I can just like change the design and make them 1 pixel wider. But I wanted to keep them sort of as close to the original as possible. And luckily enough, like BTTV doesn't really care too much. Did you want pattern? No, I completely forgot. Well, I'm going back anyway, it seems. I forgot that we don't have a missile gun installed. That's slightly embarrassing. Reset is faster if you saved and cheaper. I suppose actually that's a good point. I didn't even consider it. Womp, womp, womp. Oh well. About 2 minutes. It's alright, we got this. Yeah, it'd be fine. I don't have enough money now to buy the missile gun. What kind of hippie is Zudokorn if he doesn't have a missile gun installed on his fucking Digibeetle, but he does have, like, the level 2 mine arm and stuff? Da, da, da. Wow, that stuff is expensive. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Right. Can I make 3 grand? Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, I probably should have held on to the toy plane and just sold it rather than tried it. Nice. Oh yeah, the MP discs. At the moment, I want to keep my money low, just in case I do end up things. So I'm going to keep some items in the server as collateral, just in case I need to sell something later on.
Table.
Table. Hello, DB. Thanks for popping in, mate. I appreciate it. It does come to a point where I leave myself skint and I can't do anything, then it's going to be really difficult to get anywhere. How's it going? Never actually seen World 2. World 2 is such an existence of a game. It's definitely there. It definitely exists. Although this is a bit of a skew-if vision of World 2 because I'm not playing it properly, but it's still virtually the same. Neat. Boom Bubble, Digimon, cool. Right, so what sort of DNAs am I looking at the moment? Maurice Shellmon, jeez. Right, I'll keep, no, actually. Da, 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 da. I was thinking about World Rumble yesterday. Rumble's so good. I do prefer the original Rumble to 2. I prefer the layout, the characters, and the gameplay. Digimon Rumble 2 was still good. It was still interesting how they kind of messed with some evolutions a little bit more. but I just not as much. A better first floor at least. I'm probably going to keep Wizardmon in the front, but I'm going to avoid a few more random battles. Because now I've got a decent amount up. I might as well just grind later on when I actually take on stronger Digimon. Or even just bosses. Bosses still give me a decent amount of XP. Oh, start this direction. Who is that? That is Tapirmon. That's still going to be a Spore. Let's try what's this way. Is it a... It's probably a yellow Spore down there. Either way, I've got to do something. Ah, Bug Nest. Fantastic. What we got? A Bit Bug. Oh wait, was it? What did it start doing again? It starts eating my parts, doesn't it, after a while? That's unfortunate. Minesweeper. Oh, it's a dead end anyway. What a shit. Oh, and there's another one. Wow. Oh dear. Amazing. Literally what I wanted, what I didn't want to happen. I've not saved, so there's a Spore in there. Let's just go this way. Right. And no autopilot. Nope, no autopilot. This is exactly the kind of thing that's going to happen in this run. And then after this, after this I'm going to save. Because this is exactly what Gloria was warning me about. At least I don't have to worry about losing a grand again. This is kind of what I mentioned before. Because I'm so used to just doing certain things in this game and relying... It's that autopilot, I think, is just completely throwing me. Womp, 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 womp. Promise to work hard. I make no such promises. I don't think I've ever had 0 bits before. Probably should have named it something different. Da, 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 da. Right. What do I have here? The idea of bit bugs now kind of worry me a little bit. But I don't want to stock up on Bitbug shot things. These are the parts. That's the wrong one. Need ammo. I'll kind of keep a little bit of a floater for if I do get in the Bitbug, or at least a room to kill him. Potential soft lock, yeah. At least now I've saved, so, you know, we'll see what happens. Although, yeah, we'll see what happens. I can save that here as well. That'd be nice. That bloomin' Torgmon again. And the portal's still right there again. Dun, 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 dun. Bye-bye. Nice of them to give me a missile, though. Yeah, finally the portal. Let's get free missile. Yeah, at least it accommodated for the one I used up. I do think, though, I need to work out if there's a reset function on my emulator. Because at the moment, the only thing I can do to reset it is just close and restart it entirely. Dun, 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 dun. Toy car. Oh, that's lucky. Da, da, da. Penguangmon. Don't need you. Da, 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 da. But he's cute though. I mean, yeah, he is, but I don't need any more rookies at the moment that need training. Is that going to be a spore? It's only one room in a box anyway. Ooh. Still though, I wonder is when I'm actually stopping running away from things, like when the mob's general speed stats will start outweighing mine. I suppose having a Wizardsmon in my squad will slow me down a little bit. No, let's just try the other way first. Da, da, da. Who are they? I love how Penguin as well in this game for whatever reason. Its attack kind of sounds like kind of Spanish, I guess. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I did find a file dump of all the attack vocalizations of this game. And I keep meaning to use them in more ways, like on stream or something, but they're all quite scuffed. Hey, nice. I think this one's down. At least this one was a lot easier after I finally got past that first, well, the second blooming floor. Oh dear. I wonder when I'll need to start grinding as well, whether it be for money or for XP. I've forgotten this floor layout entirely. At least I have lots of EP to play with. Oh, I'm not going through there, am I? This feels like the right way. Yes. You can add parts to Zudokorns, but you can. I just haven't yet because I'm going quite quickly and because I'm not doing a lot of grinding. I'm not picking up a lot of bits on the way. So because I don't have that casual income, parts are a little bit more expensive. At least my Triceramon should get a boost. Bink, 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 bink. Let's have a look. I love how British he sounds in his counter. But yeah, so a lot of things about this challenge are kind of... They're going to flip my viewpoint on its head again. I've already kind of been tackling speedrunning this game, changing how I think about it. But now this is kind of... Because it's changed so many things subtly, it's really kind of interesting to think about. Like, I genuinely thought the first few domains would be absolute cake, just because of the team you've got. Obviously, the game is so much more than just having a high-level squad. Nice. So those guys are getting close to their next level up. Da, 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 da. Da, da. Wom, 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 wom. Local motorbikes. Avatars. Okay, it's just the same, so... Dolly should be the Hagoramon. It's the name of Paul's Hagoramon. Yeah, there he is. I needed a name for Hagoramon, and it was going to be either just Gears or Dolly, so I went with Dolly instead. Da, da. This is annoying because I need to go to the meditation dome, but then I need to get back from the meditation dome. I should probably... No, I don't need to save. Actually, how many bits do I have? Uh, 1700. Da, 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 da. Unless I can go straight from this to the modem domain. You gonna tell me about the domain? Yeah. Does the modem domain just pop up again? I can't remember. No, it doesn't. Do you see Tim at the Tamer Club? No, I did not. I missed that step. That step even. I remember having to go to that bit, and I forgot about the rest. What's going to be the fastest way? Let's go to SCI. I don't particularly want to lose out on the money because I want to buy the tyres, so I'll just do a quick run through the domain. I think this domain's only like 4 floors. Actually, no, it should be quicker up this way. Ooh. Da, 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 da. At least I thought it'd be quicker. It's these little nuances of kind of plot development I'm going to just completely forget to look at. Bloody would be in here, wouldn't it? Oh well. Win some, lose some. I just remembered I had to go from that point to Angemon at some point. I just forgot the... I always forget the Tamer Club. There's so many bits. I think there's like 2 or 3 points in this game where you have to go to Tamer Club to talk to people. And I always forget that for ages. I remember on a really early playthrough, when you have to find that Doctor... what was his name? Doctor... It's a long name beginning with K. And I spent legitimate hours looking for him. Like, just almost days of playthroughs. I'd open the game, like boot the PlayStation up, start playing, and just look for him. And eventually I stopped looking for him and just focused on evolutions for a few days. And then I found him completely by accident when I was in the device dome and in the mechanic area, and just went over to the right by 1 extra square, and he was stood at the bottom of the screen, completely off to one side, just hiding almost. And I'd missed him for days and days of playthroughs. When we get to that point, I'll show you. But he's just, I don't know. It's really strange that they chose to put him there. But I just couldn't find him for days. It was weird. Like, I thought he might be at the bottom of some domain. You might find him on certain levels. I went around almost every area and looked around, but because that particular area, you don't necessarily feel like you need to go that far over. Thank you for the alert there, Kusha. I appreciate you sticking around. Bum 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 ba dum. Right, now just double check my command next. I want to avoid back in the forth, especially with no autopilots and no... So, has Survive been announced or what? I mean, yes, Survive was announced. It was announced like 3 years ago. And since then, it kind of, yeah. We think it still exists. I think it'll be fine. I think Survive will still happen. It'll still be released. It'll be fine. I just worry now that because there's been... I mean, I know I take part in the stuff on Twitter and the memes and hashtags. But now I think... I'm concerned now that because
Thank you for following.
Thank you for the follow there, Salvia Pashi. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you popping into the chat. I need an update, Yapuza. Well, you know, you did say announced. No, there has not been an update. There has been 0 updates. The last thing we heard was last October, I think, where they said there'll be news in summer this year. Spring. And spring has been and gone, and they have said nothing. Which worries some people, but, you know, there's a lot going on in the world at the moment. I can't imagine Angemon saying thingies. Double check, it's just one line of text for you. Yes. Okay, with the delays, just give me any info. Spring has sprung. Spring has definitely sprung. And I get... is this... What's the community thing you mentioned? It's this very stream here. Basically, this is a mod of Digimon World 2. Okay. This is a mod of Digimon World 2 where we have basically stolen the tutorial guy's Digibeetle and his Digimon. So now we get to progress the game with his team of 3, Akagi, the Mega Seedramon, I've forgotten Naomi, the Lilymon, and Dinogon, the Triceramon. I probably should have saved before I jumped into this. Oh well, we'll see what happens. Ooh, there we go. So yeah, so this is a race. So there are currently 6 people taking part, I think. What if you DNA as soon as your Digimon reach level 11? This method you can reach 20 DP quickly and make a Digimon stronger after that. Yes, that's true. But unfortunately, as part of this challenge, we can only access one DNA machine. So I'm very cautious about what I'm DNAing. That, and I don't expect in this run to really need Omegamon, Diaboromon, or Baihumon, who are the 3 like 20 DP dudes. Acid. Rather not go over that much. Oh shit, Mega Seedramon, your boy. I do love me some Mega Seedramon. He is a very cool Digimon. So yeah, so along with some other caveats, we have no autopilot, so we cannot just simply quit a domain. That is no longer possible. On top of that, we cannot select the digital city as a target on the world map. So the only way we can get back to the city is by completing a domain or failing a domain. Obviously, failing a domain will cost you 1,000 bits each time. But yeah, so there's a few different things. I'm going to head to bed now. See ya. Good luck on the playthrough. Thanks for popping in, Ace. Thanks for chilling out with us as you do. I appreciate your support and I appreciate you sticking by. And I will catch you later, my dude. So yeah, there are about 6 people I think of so far taking part in this run. And it's basically, it's not like they're not playing at this time. It's not like a live race. But basically we're going to be playing it. We have until August 31st to finish it. Last time I played this game, it took me 80 hours to finish. But I'm thinking that maybe the boost we got right at the start should shave a lot of that off. And the fact that we've got a much stronger Digibeetle, so we're not needing to farm for money to buy parts, because a lot of those parts are already equipped onto this thing. We played Zero D, now it devolved into looking at old anime con pics. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realise you had, when you said you were gardening, I didn't realise you had, like, you were doing a thing already. So when you mentioned D&D, I meant to stop going there. When you mentioned D&D, well, I didn't realise you had a thing organised for today already. Fuel. I do not need to worry about fuel at the moment. Fuel will not be a concern in this playthrough, well, for a long ass time. But however, for this run, I did make a new emote. That is not what I want to press. We always play on Sundays. My Sunday is my campaign. Okay. No one's going to take your campaign away from you. It's okay. remember someone said also in a race, he said he has an Imperial Digimon, if I'm not mistaken. No one... Basically, this race started today, so no one in this race will have an Imperial Digimon by now. The emote is the baseball cap man. The emote is Zudokorn, whose Digimon we have taken. Basically, the guys told me about the run happening or the race happening at some point, and then today they dropped in the Discord that it was going to start today. So this is why I was quite excited to start today, because I'm really interested on the rules and sort of the mechanics of this mod. I mean, when I'm running it, you put... Yeah, I know what you mean. It's just the way you said my campaign. It was like, my cabin. It just sounded funny. It sounded like you were saying it was your campaign and you're like clutching your pearls of a campaign. That's the part I was mocking. But yeah, so this campaign, fucking hell. This run started today, this race. So no one, I think I'm the second person to start. I don't think Glory Seeker has played so far. Oof. Mine and my own precious. Yeah, I mean, if it's a good campaign, then why not? Haven't any complaints yet. I wouldn't even know how. I mean, you know, do you have HR? Who do you complain to? Is there like an orc at the front reception desk you can kind of register a grievance with? There's just like fucking Treknock, the receptionist. Have any issues, please file them with him within 3 working days. Treknock, the receptionist. I think I found my character at least. Oh yeah, I forgot he stays in there. Nerd. I am that orc. Just sat at reception, just with like a date stamper, a pen, and a really old phone. Just typing emails. With your huge green... Actually, should I just use that? Yeah, let's use that. All complaints are filed under axe. Malcolm solves his problems with a chainsaw. Also, I'm stealing that name. Treknock. I love orc names. I love that they all just sound like a bludgeon with consonants mixed in. Fuck's sake, this is gonna be a proper fucking whirlwind of moving around everything just to get to a simple place. At least I'm getting lots of items though, which is nice. Ooh, whoa. Whoa, that was a lot of HP for an MP driver. I think I shan't be pushing my luck anymore. How many Ks can we fit in? Grushnark of tribe Treknark from the planet, I don't know, fucking Arkinark. I don't know. I love it. It's because it's the most, like, I don't know, I think of the best word. When you say something and you add nuance to when you're saying it. What's that word? Enunciate. It's a letter you can enunciate really well. And you can add so much power and almost spit behind the pronunciation of a K. Especially if you mix some T's in there, and Jesus Christ, if you want to fuck about, throw a Q in there or two. Hang on, can we fit continents in before planets? I said consonants. You know, the opposites to vowels. You never watch Countdown? Unless you were generally just concerned about planet. I defaulted to planet rather than continent. Oh, Carol. I seen her on Countdown. Everyone needs to Google or go on YouTube and look up that song. Because I cannot sing it on stream. It gets a bit too bad. I don't even know what you'd look for on YouTube. Crabmon, can we not do this, please? I just want to get to the end and kill your boss. Ah, here she is. With your puny Digibeetle. Da, da. Oh, okay. Bye. She's definitely suspicious. Yes, I might just check every treasure chest I see, and if it requires anything special, no. Have you? Is that the song? Ow, ow. Tires. Tires are next on my list. I need to buy tires. I should have access to maybe even green tires by now. There's the song. That song is very not safe for work. He is an English kind of comic artist. He's very good. He's very charismatic. We met him a few years back at a local gig. And he is incredibly skilled at what he does. Crass. Crass is a good way of putting it, actually. It's a Greymon with his pizza feet. Oh yeah, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, last night. I downloaded League of Legends again. I played 2 games and uninstalled League of Legends again. Men with beards. He did give me a free CD. I got through 2 whole games of League before I remembered why I stopped playing League. My first game was I was playing Sona support, which is a pretty kind of solid choice, you know. Sona is one of the best healing supporters, and she's quite strong at the moment, so I thought, you know, let's jump in with Sona. And that didn't work because our mid went AFK after she got ganked once, and that was it. Game was over. You can sometimes win 4v5, depending on when they leave, but they left so early that our jungle basically tried to babysit the mid lane, and it wasn't working because they weren't getting their farm, so the opponent's jungle was just free to roam, so that was a loss. It was quite nice to see that League automatically reported the AFK player. So at the end of the game, in the lobby afterwards, their name flashed up immediately as like penalty applied. So they'd already been, you know, penalised for it, which was nice. You don't have any all attacks, do you? They're all just singles. And then the second match, I went in as Skarner Jungle, which is pretty much my main champion and role, and I'm good at it. I am fairly good at it. But, yeah. Like, we were sat in the lobby to start, and our ADC immediately popping off in the lobby saying that they queued for mid, and they don't play ADC. So he kept asking other people to trade places with him, and we just said to him, like, mate, if you don't want to do this, just dodge the queue. Don't waste our time being shit for a whole game. So we continued to waste our time by being shit for a whole game. And he chose Ash, I think, who was like the easiest ADC to use, but then just didn't do anything. And just spent the entire game feeding. Because he was grumpy because no one would switch places with him. So for a time, I did consider streaming League. I thought it'd be interesting to run, thought it'd be interesting to play on stream, but then I remembered it's just not fun to watch. It's not fun to watch, it's not fun to play. I mean, it was fun to play. But I came to the realization that PvP games, basically, every good game you have, someone else has a bad game. I don't know. It just feels like a bit of a waste. Da, 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 da. I got his parody of I Kissed a Girl. I don't think... Oh, we're done. Okay. I don't think I've heard that. Level up. You have? I have? Okay. Da, da. You there. To be honest, it's been a while since I've listened to his back catalogue. Because he's not an artist I can listen to casually. I'll listen to one or two songs, but that's about it. Let's just double down on him. I have just seen you've sent me a photo, Zilla, so I'm just going to check that out now. Holy shit. Are you playing that on Switch? Oh god, what's happened to you? Are you playing that on Switch? With Dave the Bricklayer? All I'll say is it's one on the building site with Dave the Bricklayer. Oh, I can't even remember that. Oh, right, okay, so that went well. I just think he sounds really British, like Thunder Explode. Just to me, anyway. This will be done this round. It's so nice to finish these boss battles really quick. But I wonder when these will stop taking just 3 rounds. Oh, you've set them off now. Da, 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 da. Ooh, actually, Dynagon's really close to leveling up. Still love that we just basically victory dance in her face when she doesn't leave. Now I need to be really careful about when I go to Device Dome, because I can't just ping between the two. And eventually, the Blood Knights will take over. Is it Blood Knights, I think? Will take over the early domains and make them a lot longer. So you need to make sure, or at least try and avoid unnecessary travel. Da, 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 da. Is that it? Oh, okay. Da, 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 da. Let's double check the parts situation and see if I can buy some tires. I should be able to. Tires, ring tires, yellow acids. Actually, since I've got Device Dome now, let's check to see if they've got any better parts. I'm sure they'll have a slightly better range. No, don't need to Device Dome anyway. There's a chapter, and that's 3,709 words. I'm tired now. That's understandable. I'll probably... I don't know how long we'll go for on this one. But being a Sunday stream, I'm a little bit tired myself. Da-da. I love how there's a massive mystery about where Device Dome is, and Zudokorn is just chilling here. A tweak ago, upload it, and then bed. Okay. That's completely understandable. Ding, 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 ding. Just like I promised. Yeah, we need those bits, please, because things are falling apart. I don't know how many nights a week I'm going to dedicate to this run. I could just solid smash it and stream it for like 3 nights a week. But I don't want to burn myself out and it'll be super awkward and finish it with like a month to spare. We do have until August 31st to clock a full run. And I suppose if I take a step back and at least maybe do it once a week, let other people... Essentially just make sure I'm not just the guinea pig for how things run. Let other people make some mistakes as well that I can see. Although I don't expect the other guys are going to make many mistakes because a lot of the other guys pay a lot more attention to the game. No, I want to check some parts. Ba-da-da. What can I buy from you? I know I need to buy that at some point before I need to get that before I get the titanium body. Oh, I can't buy better tires. I can buy better tires. Chain tires, 4 grand. Cool. Let's do that. Da, 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 da. Check the tires over. I love if I bought that Bitbug Zap just to use on that one domain, and then I forgot to transfer it, but I didn't need it anyway, so that's pretty neat. Cool. Right, what actually upgrades? I don't really use any of those. I doubt I'll ever need to upgrade them. Plus, they're expensive. Right. The text is moving, which is really strange. Shagalicious, welcome in, mate. I appreciate you stopping by and dropping the Zudokorn. Where? Oh, I didn't have any ties equipped. That's why I can't see them. Interesting challenge, isn't it? It is pretty strange. It's caught me out quite a few times already. I've had like 2 complete ruins of domains earlier. My next target, I probably shouldn't have done it just over 1,000. My next target would be, don't need the crane box anytime soon. Probably would be the drill arm, I guess, and obviously the Pegasus. I need to work out some way to get money quickly. So yeah, oh, he's gone to bed actually. Yeah, it's caught me out a few times because obviously there's no autopilot. No, I was gonna show Ace something, but obviously he's gone to bed, so I can't show him. Special item vendor. Oh, I thought you thought I had gone. No, not yet. I know you'd at least try and tell me. I know you didn't the other day, but you know, I know you'd at least try. With that spelling, I probably should. I don't need any of these really. So now I'm at the point where I think Glory got to, but I'm like an hour behind. So I can't use this, can I? What was that? Drunk operator? Joy what? Joy juice? The text box just disappeared, so as part of the challenge we can't use this thing. I love this so much, fucking joy juice. Amazing. Right, so I do want to buy something, so no, not from you actually. I'm gonna buy a heal or something. So I've got just over 1,000 bits, and I need to get back to my place. I ain't gonna be catching anything anytime soon, I don't think. Everything's one of a kind. I don't think so, mate, because you sell HP discs. These are not one of a kind. Right, now I need to go back to the city, I guess. Report to my leader, I think. I can't just go back, so I need to just ruin myself, really. Wagga 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 wagga. Oh, Ninja, have you done your Arknights? You're welcome. Can you? Yeah. I probably won't stream for much past 3 hours. So I'll take a look and then get sorted before I go to bed. Just run the special event one. Yeah, no worries. Ba, 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 da. Da, 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 da. So next, I think, is when the Blood Knights start to invade. Ba, 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 ba. Yay! All that, I got 2 grand. Nice. Actually, I've got some Colosseum to do. So I might as well do that, because I don't get an XP from that. So I might as well just change out my team to my big leagues and do that before quitting for the day. And that should be a piece of cake with this lineup. So let's change up my Digiline. Let's go for the OG lineup. Da, 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 da. I've been so sketchy with my saves so far. Right, let's now... I should be able to hit the Colosseum like 3 times in a row. And get to whatever tamer level is I need to be. Ugh. I don't understand that. That seems really, really arbitrary. Like, why would I have to go over here just to come back out to here? Why can't I just activate the Colosseum from Leomon? Ah yes, Bertrand, you are clearly absolutely not my worst nightmare, mate. A fever dream, maybe. Worst nightmare, no. Nowhere near. Oh, I got my Thunder Jabby back. I'm just gonna hit everyone once and see what sort of damage we get from that. I'm not expecting grander amounts, but we're worth a look. Wow, okay. That happened. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. I think it will be just as easy next time, mate. Da, da, da. Let's go. Shaglish, yes. I whipped up that emote super quick today. I say super quick. As soon as I found that this had been announced, I just had to. I saw his sprite when I was looking for some artwork to use for a thumbnail because I need to keep track of all my VODs. So I wanted to make like a decent looking thumbnail for the VOD on YouTube or something. And yeah, so I looked up his sprite and I was like, you know what, that sprite looks fucking hideous because it's just really grainy. So I just remade it today in about an hour, I think it took. Just to literally just copy it pixel for pixel. And yeah, it was great. And now I'm kind of tempted just to redo all of them and just put all the cast on BTTV. Just because I can. I've always wanted to get into sprite art because I really like sprite art. I love how it looks. I love what they can do with just simple squares. But yeah, I'd really love to get more into it. I've seen there's a program called A-Sprite, which I did have my eyes on. I know it's on sale at the moment, but I'm not gonna look in. I'm not gonna obviously buy a program for that at the moment when there's plenty of browser sources and like websites I can use to do the exact same thing. Like literally, that emote I made on Pixel Art, which is just a website that you can just do those things on. And yeah, it worked out really well. So this is the first one of this. I think I need to get to Tamer level 3, which I think is Cadet. Cadet or Amateur, one of those. Oh wow, 2 of them survived. I don't think do I have an Ice Blast? Yeah, okay. Just finish it with that. Just double down on everything. I think someone in the Discord wants me to do Cecilia next, which will take just about as long, to be honest, and I don't mind doing it because it's just really fun to make sprite stuff. Da, 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 da. let's continue our fight for the cause. What cause? The plot in this game is so wishy-washy, it's unreal. It's still a low rank. Yay, HB Driver 2. Wow. I literally find those in boxes outside Leomon. Could you do me one better? Let's jump in again. Go to the arbitrary entry form. Da, da, da. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Maybe that's why your team leader gives you 2,000 bits, so you're guaranteed to have enough to enter these tournaments. Because I don't think you get the money back. Like, win or lose, it's the same old. Oh, shut up, Doug. Duke, do him. What a knob. Self-care. Get some. Oh wait, I finished my second thing of water. My third's like down here. God, Sunday evening streams feel weird. Why did you miss? Eight. It's really funny because later on in the game, when you get ridiculously strong, when enemies attack your Digimon, you see the counter come up. It comes up to a 0 first, and then the 0 changes to a 1. It's just because nowhere else does the actual damage calculation have a rolling number. It's just really funny to see. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Oh no, I can't believe I lost. I probably won't remake his sprite though, on the grounds that I don't like him. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 da. This one should be another easy round. Da, 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 da. These Coliseum rounds, the first like 5 or 6 are going to be really simple. I have no idea what they're even saying for that one. Ooh, okay. 2-rounder. Hello, King. I hope you're having a nice day over there, mate. Welcome in. Lovely bubble. Oh, lullaby bubble? That is a whole lot of words there. No, thanks for popping in, mate. I appreciate it. I saw you were you watching or streaming something earlier? I think you were watching someone stream. Oh, you popped up in the Twitch friends thing. I still don't really know what Twitch friends are for. Yeah, I don't know. But no, I'm happy to have you. Welcome in. I know this isn't my usual stream time, or no, stream days, sorry. I don't normally stream on Sundays. But with this race dropping today, I couldn't... Whispering, mostly? Oh, I see. I couldn't, like, not do it. I needed to jump on this race today and start. Too excited to see how things are running. And so far, it's been a bit of a whirlwind of different things I keep missing. It's Bertrand again. Ooh, although I am flagging quite a bit. I'm waving the tired flag. Oh dear, Ramon. I know how I'm doing last. I'll just stream again here soon, just to get used to it for the next 2 weeks, changing my schedule again. Oh, I see. Do you do like shift work or something? Does it change every few weeks, or have you just changed situation? Like literally, I could stream most nights, but I choose to take time off during the week just to watch other people's streams and actually play games that I don't stream. Starting the job tomorrow in training, first shift of my schedule going to move to 2 to 11. Oh, I see. So, well, I do hope that I'll still be able to hit your streams, mate. I do hope that you enjoy your new job. Is it a different field for you, or is it the same kind of vibe? I say that because I've literally worked for the same company now for about... Yeesh, what year is it? 2021? 16 years? No. About 15 years. Nearly 14 years. Wow. Yo, Shin, thanks for popping in, mate. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a nice day over there. Nearly 14 years I've been at the same place. How crazy is that? I mean, I've done different jobs inside the company over those 4. It's not like 14 years in the same role. This call centre, I have some experience, but kind of customer support. Damn, I have never had a job that long. Yeah, I mean, as I say, it's been different departments. Oh, I've got one confused guy. Let's see what happens. Wait, does he have a... He has a counter. So let's see if that slows him down a bit. Yeah, it's... As I say, it's been different departments. Like, I started at the place in, like, a really laborious job. Be better if I had new baby with me. Why? Did you leave in a taxi or something? Is it still a hospital? Longest was just over 6 years. The SOP. By the way, hi Ninja. Dun, dun, dun. Ba, 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 da, ba. It's in hospital in knots. In knots? Wow, why is he in knots? Da, da, da. Oh, Bertrand. Oh, Bertrand. Go away, Bertrand. No one likes you. Bum, bum, bum. Why did I load the chapter, then check for errors? QMC was 6 weeks early. Wait, what? QMC was 6 weeks early? I got a toy boat. Does that mean I'm Tamer 3 now? Can we start doing the Blood Knight stuff? Ba, ba. Am I good for Blood Knights yet? Can I do the thing? Yes, neat. Oh, I see. I see. Wow, 6 weeks. Well, I do hope everything's fine and everything, like, moves and obviously the kid's fine and all that jazz. Da, 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 da. But yeah, King. Yeah, so I started that place in like a really low-end laborious job. And then, oddly enough, breaking my ankle kind of shifted me up the chain. It was really weird. Big up within 24 hours of birth. Wow. I was watching Whiskey Dingo's 3-year anniversary stream. He did almost 24-hour stream, and we're getting a slightly longer stream Wednesday. Nice. I do remember seeing Whiskey actually on the thing. I don't know the streamer myself, but it sounds pretty interesting. Whiskey Dingo. That does sound like a really fun name. The right person. Yeah, no worries, mate. Oh god, this is where I meet Lucky Lewis, who doesn't do anything lucky or have any sort of lucky thing. Like, when I saw his name coming in as Lucky Lewis, I thought, oh god, this guy's gonna have like a close shave or something, or something's gonna happen, and nothing ever happens. You never find out why he's lucky. He's just some dumb kid with a dumb haircut. Who ends up hanging with Bertrand because reasons. Could just be named Lucky. You see, I didn't ever consider that because Lucky is just not considered a name over here. I've legitimately never met anyone named Lucky, and I can't even consider it to be a name. It's strange. But like, Lucky is a cat's name. Is it? But then again, I know guys... Oh god, things. It is in Japan apparently. Oh wow. Right. So, next is some domains, I think. I don't want to go outside, because if I go outside, then I have to do things. What's my latest trade up? Center right now, we are trading Megajamon for Numon. Now, I wouldn't mind getting Megajamon, but I literally can't do anything with him as, like, if I do. I do have a toy boat. Right, so my next thing, I believe, is domains. Oh, wait, I actually know. Can I pause the timer and go for a wee? Or do I leave it running? Actually, I'm going to stop the stream soon, I think. Can I pause the timer while I go for a wee? Is that something I can do? No, so it'll only take like a minute or so just to go to the toilet. Minute to the toilet, back a minute. And I'm back. 100% any percent go. Right, okay, so the way this race is running is it's cumulative and segmented. Gonna have a good one, man. I'm gonna get back to it. Yeah, no worries, mate. You go do what you need to do. Right. So I am done for this segment. So I'm gonna pause my timer. And basically, my next stream, I'm not going to do anything more. There's no more progress on this stream. I'm literally just going to save it and then quit it. Thanks for the stream. No worries, mate. I got a decent amount done. I think next it's the Blood Knights section. I think I will... I say I'm going to plan ahead, but I probably won't. Game has been saved. Right, so I need to make a note of that time. So I'm just going to grab a quick screenshot of it, really. That'll do me. And then my next stream, I need to start the timer off on that thing. That'll do. Yeah, Code, you're just getting here. I'm just finishing, mate. Apologies for that. But I've been here for, what's that, 3 hours? Yeah, 3 hour mark, and that's me done. Just been doing the Digimon World 2 Zudokorn kind of challenge, I guess. Like a race type thing. Is anyone else playing Digimon World 2? I doubt it. No, it looks like it is just... Oh, no, there is. There's someone else as well. Are they doing a speedrun? No, they're not. They're just playing it. Oh, someone's playing World 4. Who on earth is playing World 4? Approachable Weeb and Bobby Little plays. Well, to be honest, I'm probably not gonna raid today, just because I just need to go and do other things. So I will just cut the stream there, guys. Thanks everyone for chilling out with us. Thanks for all the new follows, and thanks for the subscribe again, Yian. I appreciate that, mate. Everything goes back into the stream. Is he still here? He is still here. He's just lurking. So yeah, I appreciate everyone popping in. This has been a really interesting race. And yeah, so I'm going to carry on with this race as we go. I probably will do this next on Wednesday, because my Monday slot is still for Hacker's Memory. And I don't want to just like flat smash the race. I want to have some time doing some other stuff. Yeah, thanks everyone for chilling out with us. Thanks for sticking around and chilling out on the stream. And yeah, I'll catch you all next time. Bye.